Miss Joel. Thank you. Father of the bride. I've been waiting for this moment truly my whole life. 50 years. And let me tell you, it's been worth it. I had written a toast that lasted roughly 2.5 hours. So I shaved it back a little bit, but since this is the moment I really have been waiting my entire life, I'm going to hopefully not bore you, but take a few minutes just to tell you a few things. And I'll start by saying that I have 2 toasts. You get a 2-for-1 deal. The first toast has to do with the first 9 words in a very famous Beatles song. So I'm just going to quote those 9 words, and I think they have relevance to Andrew and Lauren today and into the future. Here, you've all read or heard these lyrics, and this is truly the first 9 words of that song. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. And that is true. Okay, that's the first toast. And I can tell you, I have seen and I know that Lauren and Andrew love each other so much, which is now time for someone to ask me, how much do they love each other? How much do they love each other? They love each other so much, they not only had one wedding down in the British Virgin Islands, they're having a second wedding. And that's wonderful that they continue to have weddings like that. But only with themselves as the main feature. Okay. I want to tell you how it feels now, really, about being the father of the bride, the father of Lauren, and the father-in-law, dare I say it, of Andrew. And I'll give you a quick backstory which gives you some relevance to it. Lauren was an only child. She's our one and only. We took her home from the hospital when she was born, and from that day, we were a threesome, Barbara, Joel, and Lauren. And we did everything together. I can't tell you all the things that we did because we did everything. We did, obviously movies and meals and vacations and after-school activities and so forth and so on. And yes, we always felt that we were the parents and she was a child, but she became our friend. And still is, we consider, although we have some great friends, she is our best friend. So, I don't want to say we were inseparable, but we were inseparable. And then came Andrew. Dum, dum, dum. And the truth is, I'll tell you how I feel about Andrew. I'm ecstatic that he and Lauren have come together. And I'll tell you why. Lauren has always been a happy camper. She's been, and those of you who know her know she's always smiling, very positive, and so forth. And I saw that and I knew that. However, since meeting Andrew, her smile, I've observed, her smile is wider and broader. Her step is quicker, and her attitude is much more all-encompassing, all-loving. So Andrew, what I want to say to you is, thank you. Thank you for making my world so happy. Now, Lauren has such great values, and those of you, and most of you know Lauren, you know about her values and her attitudes and her friendliness and her feeling about people and her ability to only hug and kiss and so forth. But I must tell you, she has a beauty not only outside, but a beauty inside, I feel. And that is crystallized by just this story. It's not even a story. That once Lauren left home to go to USC and be on her own, more or less, certainly we saw her often, but not often enough. And she just would call us every day. And since then, we have spoken to Lauren, I would say, almost every day since USC, since she left home. And what you should know about her is when she can't reach us on the phone or whatever, she will leave a message. And this is the message she leaves. Hi, I just called to say I love you. And hangs up. I just called to say I love you. How can you not love a daughter like that? And I'll tell you a little, again, I'm sorry to take this time, but like I said, I waited 40 years to do this. Okay, 60 years, all right, that's good. But I'll tell you why a moment that made me really love Andrew, okay. And that was before they went on their vacation to Hawaii last December. Andrew called me 2 days before they left, and he said, Joel, I've got to see you. I have a question I want to ask you. And I sort of guessed at what that question would be in terms of, and I said, Andrew, I appreciate you calling, and my answer is yes, you don't have to drive all the way down to the desert from LA. And he said, no, quite seriously, no, I want to come down. I said, okay. Make a long story short, he came down, we had dinner, he asked his question, I said yes, of course, and he showed me the engagement ring, and he went home a couple hours later. Drove 3 hours down there, 2.5 or so hours back. That I thought was unnecessary, but I thought, what a guy. He really, really knows how to do the right thing. So Andrew, I tell you, and I've told you this many times, what a son-in-law you make, and I love you just for that. So the world is filled with great couples, and we all know many of them. We know Bogey and Bacall, right? We know Fred and Ginger. We know Mickey and Minnie. We know Barnes and Noble. And now we know Hochberg and Finkelstein. And I'm so proud, Barbara and I are so proud to have that expanded family with the Finkelsteins, and can't tell you how much we appreciate meeting a lot of the family today, and certainly all the friends. So now here's the second part and the end of the toast. And that's where you come in. And it goes back to that song that started with the 3 words of love. And what I want you to do is to follow along with me and then to chime in with the last chorus. And here it goes. I'll start it. I'm no singer, but all you need is love. Everyone.
Love.
All you need is love. Everyone.
All you need is love. Love.
And here's the big finish. Love is all we need. One more time just to that statement.
Love is all you need.
L'chaim. Said made her cry.